Hello to my friends and ex-lovers, maybe future lovers. I'm potroastmom. I hope no future lovers are watching this. That feels weird. Welcome to my channel. This morning, picked up my phone, 6:30 a.m. TikTok is banned. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. Maybe because I can't even start there. Today we're doing brain scratches, but also I have something new for you, and I never have new things for you. So I'm very excited. Today we're gonna do a little light therapy because I got the cutest lamp in the entire world. I will also try to speak softly, but you know I struggle with that. You know that's so hard for me. I did get it at Five Below, and it was $5.55. So I ask, nay beg, are you gonna rename it? Are you gonna rename it Six Below? And then I seen some items for $10. It's like, okay, are you doing 15 below? Like, where does it end? Five Below. Anyways, this is the lamp. I'm very excited. And it's so cutie patootie. And I've been keeping it in its box because BB, Banana Bread, is a monster. And I know she would tear it up. I have this little pot roast with a saddle on her made out of clay, and it's this little trinket that I keep above the kitchen sink, and BB bit her tail off. Okay, anyways, we have so much to catch up on. I'll start scratching you while I tell you. I cut my hair. I bought a house. What if I was like, and that's it, actually. Oh, good. BB is tearing up the tripod already. Who's a stinkabutt? Oh, it's her. You know, truly, since she's been here, I don't think I've made a brain scratch video. Sorry, I'm trying to lower. And so this is probably confusing for her. Although if you just got to the world, everything would be confusing, right? Anyways, I moved out of my rental into this new house. The dishwasher is leaking. Love. But I'm actually loving this house so much. I didn't need to start with something negative. I don't know why I did that. Maybe because that's how the human brain works. I woke up 2 weeks ago and I was like, I literally cannot stomach having long hair anymore. Like, my hair is very thick, and so when it's really long, it's like so heavy. It's like walking around like this, and I just couldn't take it. So I went to Great Clips, and I said, could you cut it off, please? And she said, yeah, that'll be $20. I said, love you more than I could possibly say. As to what I've been up to, other than buying a house and cutting my hair and waking up to see that TikTok was banned. Here's why I thought it wouldn't be banned. And I am going to get political, like 2 minutes in, because that's who I am and what I do. Anyways, the statement was like, we had to go. Yeah, we had to go. We didn't want to. But President Trump is going to bring us back. And it's like, first of all, that's the most pick-me thing I've ever read in my life. Because didn't the Biden administration say, like, you can stay, it's not that big of a deal. Just chill out, calm down. And we'll just wait and see what the next administration does. But TikTok is like, no, we have to go. You're making us. Ew. Okay. Anyways, now that I feel like I had so much to tell you, but now that I'm in front of the camera, I'm like, what did I want to tell you, you know? I've been posting a lot on my Patreon. That's where I give pretty much all my updates. I bought 2 different wallpapers for different spots in the house. I did reveals for those. My plan is to make a gallery wall. BB's about to tear up the tripod again. And you know what? Nothing but respect for my queen. So I went to this antique shop called, I don't know if it's Brass Armadillo or the Brass Armadillo, but it's on I-70. Hey, Sugar Plum, go do that somewhere else. Okay. And it goes hard in there. It slays in there. You know, you found somewhere scrumptious when you walk in and it's just you and one old man who is staring so intently at the coin collection. You're like, actually, I love it here. But anyways, I found some very cool stuff for the gallery wall. I ended up buying a picture of Jesus because I'm fascinated by religious imagery. I just think it's so interesting. And by the way, did I not say to take this somewhere else, Loverbird? Okay. Hold on, I forgot where I was, but I'll remember in a second. BB's back, by the way. Oh, the aesthetics of Catholicism. That's what I was going to say. The aesthetics of Catholicism are so gorgeous and stunning to me. It's probably just everything else that I don't get. My grandmother, I used to think Kuban was badly behaved, and now I know what bad behavior is. And love, work, truly. My grandmother was raised like by devout Catholic people. And from everything she tells me, it low-key sounds like her dad was the worst. And anyways, she hated it so much, and the nuns were so mean to her that she raised all 4 of her children with no religion at all. Like, never took them to church. Love that, by the way. Not passing on your religious trauma, just passing on the regular trauma. I wish you could see the way BB was behaving. Okay. But anyway, so then my mother raised me without religion too. So now I'm just interested in it. Interested in the imagery of it. I'm not like interested in it. Although that would be a funny like pivot for me. Like if I all of a sudden switched my platform to like religious stuff. I'm really excited to start trying this. Although I fear I should have waited till BB walked away. But let's try it. Okay. So, we know that I have 4 cats now, right? So all the cats here in this home that I bought are permanent cats, right? So we have Soup, who also sometimes goes by Kuban, which is her name, I guess. Although when she got here, her name was Popcorn. Oh, geez, remember? Okay. And then Seance and Shriek, when they got here, Seance was named Peg. Shriek was named Striker because she was so mean and hit and swiped at the shelter employees. Hi, are you looking at this light? Now I'm going to pick it up. Ooh. It's cold. And I would really like it if you could follow. If you could follow along, just while I move the light, we'll just check your... I love when they go, and we'll just check your vision. Okay. Do you see it? Good job. Can you follow it? Good job. Ooh. Can you tell me when it leaves your line of sight? Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. BB's coming over here. She's like, if we're actually passing out good jobs, I would love to be a part of this. This is me blessing you with Good energy. Could you imagine if I did the cross? Okay, I need to stop my religion talk because it's probably disrespectful to religious people. But like I was saying, I picked up a picture of Jesus for the gallery wall in a funky little frame. He was $4.99. And I also got an image of Madonna and Child. People are telling me there's a difference between Catholic art and Orthodox art. And I gotta be real, I don't know if the Madonna and Child art is Catholic or Orthodox. It does have a shiny bit to it. So is that Orthodox? Let me know in the comments. Anyways. I'll put this down for a second, but I'll bring it back out. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll come back. It all returns. Okay. Seance, Shriek. Now, on Instagram, I posted a picture of Shriek because she has these little orange toes, or orange as I like to say. And I said, some people call this a peanut butter toe. This isn't Shriek. It just seemed like she really needed some attention. But I call it a honey mustard toe. Oh, she's going for the lane. Shit. Shoot. Gosh dang it. Okay. But I spelled it wrong, right? So I wrote, but I call it an honest mustard toe. And one thing about me, I'll die on my hill of spelling something wrong on my Instagram story. I'll lean into it so hard, it'll shake you to your core, right? So then Shriek became honest mustard. Now, in walks Seance, and I'm looking at her going, you have no condiment name. And I think about her personality for 1 second, and I think, you know what? If Shriek is honest mustard, Seance is deceptive ranch. She's deceptively ranched. Okay. Now, Banana Bread, who I just held up, who is being close to me is not enough for her. She needs to crawl inside my skin. When she got here, her shelter name was Reagan. Ooh. And I don't know if I ever even told anyone that. But, hold on, where was I? Here I am. I named her and her 2 other siblings that came with her as bottle babies 2 weeks old, waking up every 3 hours to feed them. Crinkle, Crackle, Crunch. She was Crackle. But then when I decided I was going to adopt her, I was like, wait, hold on. That's literally Banana Bread. And I'm going over these things because I truly cannot remember the last time we caught up and how much you know, and I do not want you to be confused. Okay? And if you have any questions for me in the comments, hit me with them. Hit me with them. I'm not always the best about responding to comments, but I'm going to try. Queen, King, Court Jesters, gender neutral, royalty. I don't know. Anyways. I'm honestly like not, and I'm speaking as a creator, not as a human being who likes to be connected to the rest of the world. As a creator, I'm not that sad that TikTok is banned. Like, it's definitely an era, right? Like, that's how everyone met Pot Roast. That's how I got a platform. TikTok changed my life. Literally. And I know I overuse literally, like that's my job, but literally, I would not be here without TikTok. But I don't know, I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. Like, it felt like the only time I was getting a lot of views was when people hated my videos. Which word? That happens to me on YouTube Shorts too. No, it exclusively, that's the only kind of engagement I get on YouTube Shorts. But I posted this video on TikTok of like formation of a cuddle puddle, and it went like triple platinum. It got like 8 million views, 8,000 views. Because people hated it. People were so mad that I was, quote, throwing BB off me. And the thing that drove me the most cuckoo bananas was people were like, why are you breathing so hard laying down? That video was sped up 9 times, like 9x. Could you imagine if I was just in bed? BB's concerned. Anyways. So I wasn't really enjoying TikTok, but it was definitely an era, you know? And I didn't know until recently that, and I mean like literally within this week, another exceptional use of literally by me, that you could post reels that were over 90 seconds. So I thought the only place I could do that was TikTok. And so not doing 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts was delicious to me. But I just found out, tragically, that you can do that on Instagram. You just have to post your video as a post, and then it converts it to a reel, which, by the way, can I say stupid, dumb, boo, tomato, okay? Are you my baby? Oh, another thing I should tell you, and you're gonna think I'm so crazy. Yeah, my hair is dirty. What about it? I suspect that Pot Roast came back to me via BB. Okay, chill, hold on, just wait. They were born almost exactly 10 years apart, right? So Pot Roast was born on the 8th of August in 2014. BB was born on the 1st of August in 2024. And I don't know. There's just something about them. BB makes no noise. I mean, she is a chaos demon who's constantly touching things to make them make noise, but she never makes any noise, and Pot Roast never made any noise. And to grow up in a house with Coupon, who makes nothing but noise, and honestly, so does Seance. Sometimes Shriek does, but BB is like silent, and Pot Roast was too. What else? BB has an insane overbite. Can I show them your overbite? Can I show them? Okay. But it's leading these teeth to already be tinged brown. I think that is going to lead to dental issues. I'm not trying to like speak it into existence, but I do fear one day she will have to have her teeth out. And I don't know. Pot Roast also had her little white mark right here, and BB has it on her chest. Someone said her hat became a scarf, and I was like, wait, here comes my baby. Soupy poop. I love you, sister. Okay. And Coupon was cat of the year. She was, yeah. I want to do more light. More light. See what I'm saying about Coupon making a lot of noise? Hi, Shriekin'. Oh yeah. I put on my Instagram story that it was very difficult to teach Shriek to accept belly scratches and not bite my fingers, because at first she was a biter and a swatter. which if you spent the first 8 weeks of your life very hungry and outside, you might be a biter and a swatter too. People are like, how do you do it? How do you do it? I'm gonna tell you right now, I yelp as loud as I can when she would bite my fingers. Like, I'm not gonna do it here and disturb this sliver of peace that you and I have created. BB, get away from the tripod. Oh my God. You're making me insane. Anyways, what was I even talking about? It'll come back to me. But first, follow the light, queen, king, court jester. You're doing a very good job of following this light. And where it's gonna come across. Good job. It's gonna come down. Somebody's in there tearing up something in the library. You're doing a good job. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Shriek, do you want to come here? I would yelp as loud as I could, but I would also not touch her there a lot at first. Like, if she reached for my hand, I would yelp, but I would not obsessively go like this. I wouldn't go like this. Oh, okay. You're a terrible model. Where's Soup when you need her? I would not like try to show her that my hand was a toy, right? Like, I would not constantly put it on her stomach or like try scratching her or instigate her biting my hand. Instead, I would use a toy. Like, I would be like, bite this toy, you know? The problem is I think I'm very good with cats, but I have a very difficult time explaining it. I think I have a difficult time making any sense at all. And unfortunately, it does take a lot of patience, which is like the worst. I used to think I had no patience, but then I'm like, hold on, I do sanitary shaves. I socialized feral cats. I teach kittens not to bite. I kind of have a lot of patience. Okay, I'm bragging. It's gonna come towards you. Are you ready? All right, I might turn it off just for a little bit. Here in my new neighborhood, my neighbors are very nice. And I don't remember where I put it, but I went over on Friday night and with my neighbor sewed like one of those anxiety stuffies, but it was a soot sprite from a movie that I've never seen. And she did gasp when I said I'd never seen it. Are you ready to be a nice model? Okay, fine. Bye, lover girl. But it's so cute, and I sewed it myself, which is previously unheard of. Should we take a deep breath? One time I saw something that said, you need to pretend that right at the end of your lungs, you can feel your diaphragm. And when you breathe in, you need to pretend like it's a balloon. that's the stuff. To be alive. How terrible. How wonderful. Speaking of patience, I bought I always say pick and steal, but it's peel and stick wallpaper. And I am showing glimpses of it on Patreon. People get mad at me, but guys, I literally survive off Patreon. My like monthly Instagram bonus that did come back is now like $40 a month, which is, I need that. I love that. But also Patreon is what sustains me. It is my oatmeal. It is my gruel. It is my life force. So anyways, I'll talk about it all day long. And it is $3 a month to join. That's all I'm saying. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're if you're happy and you know it and you really wanna show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. See how softly I can speak? I'm a genius. There is a cat cafe here in Kansas City. Whiskers Cat Cafe. Actually, I think there's more than one. No, I know there's more than one, because recently I went to a Chinese restaurant with my grandmother, maternal, and there was a cat cafe that I've never seen next door to it, and I was like, oh, word. At the Chinese restaurant, the crab rangoons were like penguin style, which I've never seen in my life, and I'm not a person who criticizes crab rangoons because I love crab rangoons. I'm on death row. They say, what do you want as the last meal? I say 18 crab rangoons, extra sweet and sour sauce. Baby, you're driving me bananas. And also, can I have a bowl of Breyer's vanilla ice cream as well for after those crab rangoons? But there was so much cream cheese and like not Crispies. Okay. Hi. Can I pick you up? Can I hold you? I think you're tempted to say yes. She's not. And honestly, respect. Can I pick you up? Okay. That's an absolute no. Oh, Whiskers Cat Cafe. We had a meeting about potentially, okay, now if it's gonna be both of you, I'm not gonna do anything at all. It's just gonna annoy me. Hey, Nope, unfortunately tripod is not a toy. What is this? This could be a toy. It's a book seat that I've been setting my Kindle in. Can I tell you something? It honestly doesn't work that well. Maybe because I have a pop socket on my Kindle, but I do push it in to set it in the book seat. How can I get this farther away? I need to improve my throwing. Anyways, we were thinking about doing an event together at the Cat Cafe here in Kansas City. Maybe even tarot readings, because I've been doing bad tarot readings for people, and it's been incredibly fun and scrumptious. I've been doing them on Cameo, but we were thinking maybe if we could do it in person, right? And so I went there and had like a meeting with them, and it was super fun. And they gave me a shirt, heaven. They gave me a toy that the girls like. It's right there, but I don't want to like, I don't think I could reach it without like struggling, and we've had enough of that here today. And oh, anyways, then we were talking, just gabbing, because one thing about me, couldn't shut my mouth if I was being paid to. All right. And they were like, oh, talking about getting hate online or whatever. And I was talking about like, oh yeah, kind of like what I told you about how my videos go viral and people hate it. And the lady was like, does that bother you? And I was like, no, unfortunately, my self-esteem developed as a teenager, and my God complex has wrapped around me like bulletproof glass. There's nothing someone on the internet could say that would crack how much I love myself, right? Although I was deeply hurt by some of the comments I got after Pot Roast died. In my grief, I was open. I was cracked wide open, you know? And so that criticism sunk in, but no more, baby, no more. Every time I throw that green thing, BB brings it and drops it under the tripod. And I fear I've created a game. I guess I'm going to keep playing it. Isn't that how it goes? Can I hold you up? My name is Seance and I'm Baby. I'm Baby. Let's go back to light because I was having fun with light. Why say more words when few? What is that sentence that Kevin in the office says? You're following the light. The light's coming towards you. You love the light. It doesn't get warm. And that's the power of LEDs. Okay. I wish I had a camera that could like I could swivel you or something so you could see her walk over here with that freaking green thing in her mouth. Although you do have the view of seeing the dread rise in me, knowing that I unintentionally created a game. And hey, guess what? That's just as good of a view. That's not actually a bad sound. Okay. The light, the light. Shall we once again check your vision, Angel, Sugar Plum? Just kind of tell me when you see the light exit your line of sight. Are you ready? Very good. Very good. You're so smarty. One more. Very good. Okay. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. See, Seance has gotten a hold of the green thing, and that I celebrate and love because she's not going to make me throw it for her. I love you $5.55 light from Five Below. Maybe like a year ago. Actually, it would have had to have been a year ago because Rocco was still with us, and Rocco passed in February. I went to Five Below and I got like a little haul of cat hats. They have no respect for this couch, by the way, which that's okay. I get it. I mean, I don't get it because I did pay money for this couch, my human money, but I get it in general, you know, the whole idea. You need your nails clipped so bad. I hope someone does that soon. I do it. Where was I before I got distracted? But as a human being who loves to be connected and who truly did not before TikTok get news from like all over the world, I deeply mourn TikTok. But I do still think the statement they put out is pick me and annoying. And that's what I think, babe. Could you hear that little? She just dropped the green thing under the tripod. Started with the wine. The wine. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to tell you. Me, an English teacher, eating my lunch, and you come in and you ask me a question, and I'm chewing my salad, and I go, That's us in another life. Us in another life. Although I don't think I'd be the teacher in another life. Would I? I recently wrote a very sad poem to Fawcett. Like, very sad. Yeah, I can't read it or anything. I can say her name without closing my eyes now. That's about it. I did put the poem on Instagram. Although I get people don't want to be on Meta platforms because Mark Zuckerberg is such a loser. Yeah. I also put it on TikTok, but once again, here we are. 2 people. Actually, not everyone who watches these videos in the US is in the US, so I guess we're probably not 2 people who have been banned from an application by our government, but we might be. Started with the wine. The wine. Okay, cutiepatootie.com. I think I'm gonna go. I think I genuinely enjoyed with all my heart being here with you. I'm sorry it's been a while. I'll try to come back to you. But if you do want to keep up with me, you know I'm on Patreon, Queen, King, Court Jester. Okay, I love you. Big kiss. BB, say bye. She's looking at her green thing. Okay. Bye, kiss. Bye.